of this video. I've been waiting for it. I finally get to show my baby. This is my oldest. Everybody has seen JR and knows JR, but hardly any. I don't think anybody has seen Jasmine. So this is my oldest, and we are taking her family to Disney World for the first time, and my 3 grandkids. So we're gonna go over everything that she has picked out, a few of the ideas that we have of things that we're bringing, and things that I've learned by watching. They're just small things, like just a few things here and there that we are going to pack with us to help make the trip a little bit easier. So we are going to be there for, oh good Lord, 8 days and 7 nights, I do believe, because we have 4 park days and 1 rest day. So that's what we're going to go over. So we're going to go through all of the outfits, the shoes, a few of the little Tinkerbell gifts that we're going to have the princesses give and leave like each morning, especially for Gianna. We have like little things for Gabe, for the 2-year-old, but Gigi's the one that's really gonna know, like they're coming from a princess. So those are things that I really wanted to do. We may, every once in a while, have somebody pop in, so just so that you know. Okay, so first up, we are gonna go over our travel day outfits. Our trip is the 2nd week of November, so we will be having weather in probably like the mid-70s during the day, and then she's laughing because I see that the weather at night is going to be like in the high 40s and the 50s, but she is like, Mom, it's going to be like that at like 3 o'clock in the morning, not at 7, 8, 9, 10, where it's probably going to be like in the high 50s and low 60s, which we're pretty much used to here. So that's why she's giggling, because she's, that's what happens with mom and daughters these days. That's right. So anyway, so that is the weather that we will be dressing for. So during the day, we are really going to be able to dress in warmer weather clothes, and then we'll show you like the things that we'll be dressing them in for the evenings to stay warm. All right, so first up is going to be travel day. We're going to try and be as comfortable as possible. Our flight leaves from Houston at 8:50 in the morning, and we will be leaving probably around 4:35 a.m. To be able to get to Houston. For travel day for the boys, we are just picking up some t-shirts just to be comfortable. Like I said, we will more than likely be getting up super early, and they will hopefully be sleeping or at least fall asleep again as we go up. So we just have some t-shirts.
Yeah, we just have a blue t-shirt for the 2-year-old. And then just a little Toy Story t-shirt for the 1-year-old.
Yep. And then they'll more than likely be in like, so we just went yesterday and got some sweatpants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for both of them. So that's what we'll be doing, because still here in Texas, like in the mornings, it has been a little bit chilly. So that's probably what we'll be wearing when it comes to the boys. And then for Gianna, who is your favorite princess? Belle. So we will be dressing her in her like really comfortable. She loves her play dress.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So anyway, so that is what we are going with here. For the arrival day specifically, we will get there about midday. So we get at MCO at literally noon. By the time that we actually get to the resort, it'll more than likely be about 12:45, 1 o'clock, around in there. So with the cooler weather that we have been having, we aren't sure if we're going to do the water park. Honestly, we're going to just kind of like test it out to see how everybody's feeling after we get off the airplane and all of the hullabaloo that's going to be going on for that morning. Other than that, mainly we plan on spending the day at the resort. So with Disney's Art of Animation, there's going to be a playground, a really cool pool. There's going to be all of the areas that we're going to be able to go explore: the Lion King area, the Finding Nemo area, the Cars area, photo shoots and all of that. So I really think that we're going to have a lot to do, like on the arrival day. So they would more than likely like stay in those like outfits throughout the day, besides bathing suits. First full day in the park is going to be Animal Kingdom in the morning.
Okay, we have a Lion King t-shirt for the 2-year-old. This is what the 1-year-old's going to be wearing. Overalls and like a matching brown t-shirt. We're mainly just going for color vibes for the Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
We're kind of going for like a Moana themed look. So this is going to be for Gigi's outfit.
So that night we're going to be going to Magic Kingdom, and we are strictly there just for like the nighttime entertainment and maybe a few rides. We're just going to kind of test it out and see how everybody feels.
We got Mickey t-shirt and then a red just plain t-shirt to match, to coordinate.
So we're going Mickey. That's right, my guy.
Gigi, we have these mini jeans, cute pink t-shirt for the top.
That's gonna be so cute, because she really wanted to meet Minnie Mouse in her pink dress, and of course Magic Kingdom is where we do that. And are those Zara?
H&M.
H&M, that's
H&M.
right, H&M. So yeah, after Zara has really cute stuff. For us, we have to go to Houston for Zara, or we can find it at like, they're not consignment shops, but like kind of like resale shops. And then we do have an H&M here, so but we found that too. But she is as much of a thrifter as I am, so I don't know that we're gonna be able to link a whole lot, but I'll do my best and at least let you know like brands of things. And you know, of course, if you have any questions, just let us know in the comments and we'll be able to answer that for you. So second day, we will be in Magic Kingdom again, taking advantage of being there on a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party night so that the ride weights are gonna be on the lower end.
That day we're gonna do like a Cars theme. So this set is from Walmart. Super cute. Another Cars t-shirt. This is actually a Zara dupe from AliExpress. AliExpress has the best like dupe t-shirts for kids, for boys. So cute. And then Gigi's gonna be wearing a Cinderella-esque. It's more like a athletic dress type, so she can be comfortable. And then she'll have Cinderella ears to match.
And that night is going to be the EPCOT night.
Boys will be wearing this checkered tee from Old Navy and probably pair it with some jeans.
Yes, yeah, just for the evenings.
And then Gigi will be wearing like a pretty sparkly tutu and then an Elsa t-shirt.
Gonna go see Elsa, so exciting. And after those 2 park days, we will have a rest day in between. We have just like random clothes that we also have to change into if they need to. So like probably like the arrival day outfit will kind of mix and match. So we don't really have anything like specifically planned. Third day in the park, we are in Hollywood Studios for that morning.
We have this t-shirt from AliExpress, another Zara dupe, and then this Toy Story t-shirt from Target. And for Gigi, she'll be wearing this pink athletic dress. I think this is from Dillard's, but you can get these anywhere for like Amazon. And then she'll be wearing like colorful Mickey ears to match.
Tonight, we're gonna go back into Magic Kingdom and do things during the nighttime fireworks and the nighttime entertainment, because usually ride weights are lower there, and I just think it'll be fun to be in Magic Kingdom at night for them.
Gonna be Rapunzel.
Yay!
And then Gigi will be probably wearing this the whole night. And then we brought a backup Rapunzel dress, a little more comfortable, just in case. She gets itchy, it's just too much stimulation, stuff like that. For the boys, we have another Mickey day. This is actually from Tokyo, Japan. And then this is from AliExpress. Look at their Mickey t-shirt, super cute.
We're gonna flip-flop it for our last park day. So in the morning, again, we are going to be in Magic Kingdom, and we are really focusing this morning on like princess. So we are going to have a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique reservation. We are also going to have a Cinderella's Royal Table reservation as well. So it's literally going to be princessed out. So for the boys,
they'll just be Mickey tee. This is from Walmart. And then this is from Target, just matching colors. And Gigi will be Belle for most of the morning. And then we'll probably just bring her her comfortable Belle dress just in case she needs to change.
Yes, here we go.
I think this is actually a Disney. Yeah.
It is. Oh yeah, no, it is. Your girl's been thrifting Disney Park dresses. So that's a Disney Park dress, and then the Rapunzel one is also a Disney Park dress. So she will be there in style in those. I'm so excited for this. Like, you have no idea how excited I am for that. After that, we're also going to go see and watch Enchanted Tales with Belle with her all done up in her dress. So for the package specifically, we are more than likely getting the lowest package price and bringing our own dress. So just a tip for you. And that night, we are going to end out in Hollywood Studios. Just be there. Honestly, we might, the last day, like in the morning, we're really going to be there for all of the princess stuff. And then if there's anything that we haven't gotten done as of yet, then we can like kind of do that. But I also left time open to hop anywhere else that we wanted to go. If we want to go to Animal Kingdom or if we want to go to EPCOT, but we will be ending in Hollywood Studios with Fantasmic that night.
Then the boys will just be wearing these matching red striped t-shirts. These are from Target. And probably some black shorts to go with. And then Gigi's going to be kind of mermaid themed. She's going to do a mermaid set. This athletic set is from Walmart, little crop t-shirt. And then matching purple shorts to go with. And then she'll have Ariel ears.
Yes. So I really wanted to show, so as someone who goes often and does have to buy, does buy things because they do wear things a lot, like Disney things. But coming from somebody who this is going to be probably, you know, as the kids are growing up and they're in school, it may not be a yearly kind of trip. So So thrifted some things, but also just took stuff out of their closet to make those specific outfits as well. But we will be sharing we will be doing outfit of the day checks on stories.
sure.
Oh yes, so we are so we will really be showing all of those small details that we have, which brings us to shoes. For Gigi specifically, you got white shoes to...
I got white shoes. I would never do that on a regular, as a mom, you just don't buy your kids white shoes. But looking for a good walking shoe, and I guess these just have a good cushion and a good toe. And then I will do them up with different shoelaces and put charms on them so she feels a little bit more princessy. And I just wanted a nicer shoe to go with the dresses options. So
yes. The things that we're going to bring mainly for Gianna, especially since she has so many dresses, are going to be some thicker tights.
For the evening time when she's wearing these fancy belle dresses, they don't have much of many layers, warm layers. It's all just tulle. So I'm going to bring these options. They're a thicker tight to put underneath so her legs are more warm.
Yep.
And then we're going to have another layer just in case she's super cold, because she tends to get cold everywhere. So we're just going to have another layer just to have. For the nighttime, we're going to bring some beanies for her and the boys. Just if it's windy, if it's too cold, they'll just have an extra layer. And then we're going to bring 2 jacket options. He has his bomber jacket. That's from the Disney store, but I just thrifted it at a garage sale. My favorite jacket. And then this jacket's super cute. It's actually from Sam's Club. All the princesses on it.
She wears it so much.
Yeah. It's just a nice, medium thick jacket. Not too thin and not too thick. So
yeah, it'll be perfect for at night. It'll be perfect.
And for the boys, they're roughly the same size around the body. So I'm just going to bring 3 so they can alternate. This is just a pullover sweatshirt Mickey. And then this one's going to be the more colder option. Just has a little lining fur. And then this one is just going to be plain gray jacket. More thin from Old Navy.
There you go. Yay! So we got that. Okay, so now for the plane, we are going to have each of them, well, the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old, we are going to have their own backpacks. If y'all only knew what the behind the scenes look like. All right, so each of them have their own backpack that they're going to have. So this will be Gianna's, and then that will be Yo-Yo's. And she's already begun to pack stuff in here for the plane. Our flight is literally it's usually 2 hours, but it's usually not that long. So we really don't need to pack a whole bunch of stuff for them to do. They're also used to traveling.
Yeah.
We just traveled to Mexico. What month are we in? November. About a month and a half ago. And that was a 12-hour drive. They did so well and didn't need all the extra stuff. So we didn't go crazy on extra stuff. I think that they'll be fine. We'll bring their... what are those called? iPads. And then they each have their own headphones as well. So Gianna's really excited about going on the airplane. She's been on one before, but she was a baby. So this will be the first time, yes, that she's going to remember it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So she keeps asking if we're going to be as high as the clouds. But now we keep telling her that we're going to be higher than the clouds. So I really think that she's going to be interested in looking out the window. I think if she's looking out, I think Gabe is going to be wanting to look out the window too.
Right, yeah.
So I really think that that's what's going to keep their attention. I am going to do an airport snack bag as well. So they will have snacks to be able to eat and all of that on the plane as well. But other things that I am asking her to get together. So I'd like for each of them to have their own sippy cup. Number 1, the straws at Disney World are biodegradable and they literally melt in the drink. And second, it doesn't matter if it is an adult beverage or a kid beverage, there are no lids on anything. So I want to be able to have them have their own cups with straws, and we can fill with water, we can fill with whatever we need to, while we're there. So that, I think that will help tremendously. And then we're going to bring this as a small cooler and to be able to put their snacks in, because we are going to do an order. Yeah, just for fruit stuff, just stuff that I know that they'll eat. And we're trying not to do as much just a whole bunch of candy. Yeah, and you can't easily just find snacks there and fruit there. And if you do, it's not usually in really great condition, and it's an arm and a leg. So I would like to have some fruit ordered in. I have 2 popcorn buckets that we will be bringing. Everybody loves popcorn, so we will have that and be able to refill for $2.25 every time we need some popcorn. We'll probably do some chips, you know, again. So just stuff like that to anytime they think they're hungry, because, you know, as you're walking through any of the parks, they're pumping out smells that make you hungry. So we will be able to bring stuff out and hopefully save just a little money in that way.
Special guest.
What is that? So for Tinkerbell gifts, so each morning a princess will leave something, and it's just like little trinkets to like add to the magic of her outfit for that day.
It's from Shein. They were like $1.50. This one's Rapunzel, Belle, and the Little Mermaid, Ariel. Little necklaces. I'll package these individually, and the day that she's wearing that outfit, that's the day that princess is going to gift her these items. And then got these for the Minnie Mouse dress. These will be for her Ariel, go along with her Ariel outfit. And then these Cinderella ears will go with her blue Cinderella dress.
Yes. So we don't know exactly if she's gonna wear ears, because she's not one that likes to feel uncomfortable. So anyway, so that's why we kind of went on the lighter route and not like order Disney park stuff, because we just don't know if she's gonna wear them or not.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I said, I keep, if you have watched any of my other videos and prep with me videos and like hear me talking on Instagram and stories about Tinkerbell gifts, we're not going all out, but it's just little things like this that will help save, like if she wants to buy ears, she's already got the ears, and then, you know, necklaces. We have an idea. We're gonna try and make like tickets or like vouchers, and that will be a gift from the princess. So it's like a royal gift, and she can redeem her ticket for souvenirs, for a souvenir each day. So we're gonna try and test it out and see if that's gonna work, and then, you know, kind of go that route. Now, as far as Yo-Yo goes, like glow sticks, I have bubble wands, you know, I have all the other stuff for him. But she is the one who's really gonna know and be looking forward to that every morning. I mean, now that I think about it, he's gonna be looking for something for him. So they also sell like a bundle of suckers for like $6, and you get like 5 or 6, and they're Mickey shaped. I think that'll be something that he'll love. He's not really into anything else at the moment. As far as like presents go, you know, that's really going to matter too much for him. So that's probably the route that we'll go with him. And then this one, he'll probably too just have a sucker.
These are an extra accessory. An accessory? Yeah. Okay. These are an extra accessory that I got for her. These are just matching socks with all of her outfits. They came in a pack of all of these colors on Shein for like $5. Just a little ruffle. They're going to go with her white shoes. And then I'm gonna put these sheer shoelaces on top to make it more girly. And then in the shoes, 3 or 4 charms to make it more fancy.
I just wanted to give an idea of like what we were bringing for the kids. I know that a lot of people like to look and see what other families are bringing, and I wanted to give you a perspective of somebody who doesn't go often, so they don't have, you know, just all these Disney clothes, and how we made like Disney outfits with the stuff that we had, the stuff that we have at home. If there's anything else that I put into this video, make sure that you go watch my pack with me. There's going to be a lot more in there of stuff that I am bringing like for them to help with the trip. That's going to be going into my suitcase. So instead, I decided to go ahead and put like the Tinkerbell gift portion of what I'm bringing for the kids, actually for what my daughter and I both have like put things together, and show you in this video for the toddler video instead of my pack with me. Let's go over just all of the extra added magic stuff that I have been collecting for literally years. Some of these things I have had for over 2 years, waiting for this moment of bringing my grandkids. Also, if you could just see, like at the bottom of my feet right now, the mess that I have that I need to pack into my suitcases. Wait, where are they? Okay, so first up, for arrival day, I have been collecting all of the things that are like impulse buys. That's going to be like the misters, the bubble wands, you know, just things like that. Because those things run so expensive in the parks, from like $20 all the way to $30, just kind of depending on the thing. So for the arrival day, when we get there, we get checked in. Let's see here, we'll maybe like hopefully our room will be ready because we're getting there at noon, which puts us at the resort about 1. So hopefully it's close enough that we can have a room pretty quickly. And if we can, then we'll go in there, kind of get things settled a little bit, put our bags down, and then I would like for them to go and explore the resort, whether that's actually getting in the pool, we'll see if it's warm enough, and or going to the playground there at Disney's Art of Animation. So when we come back, since we are staying in the Little Mermaid room, because that is one of my granddaughter's favorite princesses, her gift will consist of a fan mister, Little Mermaid bubble wand, not to mention a plush, like just Little Mermaid plush that I actually thrifted. It is a Disney Park Little Mermaid plush. I will also have like some confetti and maybe like 4 balloons, you know, just to add just a little bit of color to like where I'm going to set up everything. And then for my grandson, for the 2-year-old, his is going to be like Mickey themed. So he's going to have a Disney Park Mickey plush. He's also going to have a mister as well for himself, and then also a Mickey Mouse bubble wand. I have a Mickey shaped punch, and I punched out like my own confetti. And then also I got some balloons from the Dollar Tree actually that have like Mickey on them, and that will be the aesthetic and just all of that I put around his little gift. So again, these are going to be things that are impulse buys that I was trying to save on because I know that when they see them, they're going to want them. So yeah, I went ahead and got that beforehand. So for the first day in the parks, Tinkerbell gift, they're going to be getting mainly glow stuff and then their popcorn buckets. So with popcorn buckets, I have this year's regular popcorn bucket, and then the Christmas popcorn bucket is actually last season's popcorn bucket. So if you're a thrifter or a garage sailor and you see popcorn buckets, you have a trip coming up, grab the popcorn bucket. Cast members will still fill those for $2.25 throughout your entire stay if you have a popcorn bucket. Now again, I try not to go too far back. I do regularly buy popcorn buckets. You should see how many popcorn buckets I have. But again, it's just another little hack, another little tip for you that saves you from purchasing, I think they're $14 now, $14.25 possibly, and then you get the $2.25 refills for the entire trip. So I have that, and then I have 2 different kind of glow things for that night. Since we're going to be in Magic Kingdom that night, I wanted them to have a holiday one since it is going to be the holiday season, and then also something that I have been wanting forever and wanting to try, and I just thought this was the perfect trip to do that. And that is, they're not technically Mickey ears, like Mickey headband, the glow ears, but they look like it enough whenever they're on. And I just thought it would be fun to have that. So that is what the Tinkerbell gift is for day 1 in the parks. Park day number 2, we're going to be in Magic Kingdom in the morning and then EPCOT that night. So for Gianna specifically, we are going Cinderella and Elsa for this day's theming. So she will be getting her ears for her Cinderella-esque dress for that morning. She will also get like a little voucher for a toy. If she sees something that day, she can like turn that in. Like, so the princess gave her the voucher. Basically, the princess is buying her a gift is basically what it is. And then also for that evening, I found it's probably a party favor, but I just couldn't pass it up whenever I saw it in a free box at a garage sale. And it is a headband with Elsa on it. And what you do is you put glow sticks on it, and it's just going to be something that she can wear at night since we'll be in EPCOT at night, and she can wear that with her Elsa outfit. So that'll just be perfect. For Gabe specifically, we're going all out classic Mickey Mouse stuff. So whenever I get to the resort, I am going to go and buy, it's a little bundle of suckers, and they're small, not those big ginormous ones, and he'll be able to eat on those, and I'll have one for each day. I will probably have to buy multiple bundles actually so that everybody has a sucker. He will have ears, and I also found these at a garage sale. And then he does also have so many of the small little figures that like fit his hands, and we are going to bring those for each day that he's in a park. So for this specific day, we are going to bring all of his little classic characters, Mickey, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Pluto, all of that. So he has something to play with like in the stroller, and we don't have to buy those sets that can be pretty expensive in the parks. In between our 4 park days, we are going to have a rest day, and I am just putting together something super simple. It is just like a little baggie. I found these bath bombs at Marshall's that had the Mickey head on them, and we're just going to play up the actual, like, this is your rest day, have some fun kind of thing. And then also, whenever we check in, we will get the vouchers for going to mini golf. So those will also be in the bag as well, with, who knows, probably just like some little snacks just to kind of fill in, but that's the main thing, because I know that they're going to get up wondering where their Tinkerbell gift is, even for the rest day. So that's how we'll kind of play that one, like for that specific day. Third day in the park is Hollywood Studios that morning, and then Magic Kingdom that night. For Gabe specifically, it is all going to be Toy Story, and I found these alien ears again. I think actually I found those at Goodwill for super cheap, so I have those, and then we will bring his small Buzz and Woody little characters for him to play with for that day. And then for Gianna, this is ending up being a like full Rapunzel day. So that morning she will be like in an athletic dress, so she will get a little box, and it's going to have the jewelry, the Rapunzel necklace. Also, she will get her little voucher for her gift for that day, and then that evening in the park she is going to be done up in her Rapunzel dress, because we'll go into Magic Kingdom and actually meet Rapunzel and like focus it on a Rapunzel day. So if there's anything else small that I see that I want to throw in there, but for the most part for her Tinkerbell gift that morning, it is just going to be the necklace itself, because we don't have any ears for Rapunzel. We'll see how she does on the Cinderella ears, if she's even going to wear them, like I said, and kind of go from there. Stay in the parks, we will be in Magic Kingdom that morning, possibly hop around, and then we will end out in Hollywood Studios. Honestly, we don't have anything really big for this day except for Gianna. So we will have her Belle dress laid out and giving her, I haven't typed it up yet, but giving basically her invitation for a royal, just a royal princess day. So we're gonna go and do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique that morning, have breakfast with the princesses, and then after that go and see Enchanted Tales with Belle, because Belle will be in her yellow dress and that is her favorite. So that is like the main focus for that morning. And then for Gabe, for that morning, my daughter said that she has other little things that she's going to just kind of grab up for him. And then if we see anything, because this will be, we'll be in like day 5 of the trip by this point. So if there's anything else little that we see that they might have wanted that we just kind of like grabbed to have for that morning. So like I said, the last day, we don't really have a whole lot, but we are mainly focusing that morning for Gianna to have her princess moment. And other, they're not really random items, but they don't really have a category. I am bringing a folder which is going to hold all of the little things that they are going to collect. Being little kids, as you're going through, cast members actually give out stickers. There's so many like paper things that they can collect and bring back, and we can put into their like autograph books. I am hoping that this will turn into like an autograph / memory book. And yeah, so that's going to be what I have there. So when we get back, we can like put that together, and as Gianna specifically, she can do her own little memory book for everything that we collected on the trip. I am also bringing extra bubble solution. I am also bringing extra batteries. I am also bringing a very small little tiny screwdriver just in case we buy anything that needs it, not to mention all of their bubble wands. We have to unscrew the little part to be able to get the batteries out. So that is something that absolutely we need. Also scissors, but I also have that in like my normal everything that I bring on me with me every time that I go on a trip. That is what I have with me. So I also have scissors as well. So just remember those little small things that you are not expecting whenever you're like buying toys throughout your stay. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you are pushing that subscribe button, as we are going to be taking you on our trip every single day. We're going to be rating all of the rides that they love. We're going to be showing you how our days are going to be in the parks, not to mention time stamping everything so you get a realistic idea of what it's going to be like in the parks, how it flows with a family, with the stroller, you know, and just all of the ebbs and flows that comes with having little ones on the trip. I am super excited to have this experience. It's been so long since I have had this experience with my own baby, so excited for this one. Again, make sure that you are subscribed, hit that notification bell, and you have a magical day. Bye.